Oh no! It just started! There we go. Oh wait, that wasn't me, that was him, wasn't it? Oh wow, double full screen? Oh, okay. Music's too overpowering here. Holy crap! Interesting. Should have just pushed from behind the whole way. Let him get second line territory and I get a giant wall. Huh. I think I need to jump now. Cause then if he... Okay, cool. Because now I'm actually ahead. And I'm not afraid of this push. So if he just keeps doing that, I'll do that the full way. I don't care. It's good. It's good for me. And I'll extend from one of these two sides. Or even approach his corners. Like right now, he needs to come over here. But he's not. So it's like, okay, I'll keep going. Now he jumped. I'm gonna push. Just read out this ladder quick, just to make sure that it goes in my nice territory here. Okay. He cuts. Oh, oh. So, in other words, this is going to be one of those ladder games. Oh. What a great day to start a Saturday. Or what a great way to start a Saturday. Keep extending, come on. Oh, okay, good. That's not a ladder breaker, so... let's see, so you approached from there. I've already technically got an approach here, so I can be a little bit more aggressive. If he comes around this side, I can just extend nicely here, or I can just ignore it. Either way, until he gets another move in here, then actually, yeah, so I might pincer this. Or approach, pincer, hide, pincer. If he jumps, then I'll take. More severe, not so severe. I'm gonna go here. And it's not for a ladder breaker, it's just to put some pressure on the stone. If he jumps in the corner, great. If he jumps out here, then I'll just capture. So let's see what he does. Ooh, not doing that. Alright, so now it's a ladder breaker, right? So... let's see, read it out. If I go here, it breaks the ladder again. I kind of want to do that. I can shoulder hit it too. I'm going to do this. This again counts as a ladder breaker. Easy way to tell is just look at the diagonal here. His stones are in the middle, mine are on the outside. Alright, so he made contact, which gives me an opportunity to... do I counterattack? Block him from the corner? And this stone's gonna get attacked. That's my only weak group right now, so I may do that. Just block my corner here. So now he has no base, he might be able to get one eye, so he needs to attack this. A good way to do it, probably pincer, or even just come over here. So my next move is going to be to approach this and make a base, or approach this and invade the corner. I really want to come back here and... I might actually give this one up. If he comes on top, I can always go that way. I am going to approach this from the high side. Just try to utilize the thickness, and he gives me a pillar. Cool. I like that. Extend on this side. How do I deal with this? Do I extend and let him in? I could just Atari cuts. I extend. He Ataris me again. Can he Atari me again? That is Atari, but I've already got to move here if I do that. So if I extend, or sorry, if I come here, he can Atari me this way. I'll extend, and he can come up Atari me this way. Extend, because of, hold on, I'm having trouble reading this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's still in trouble, right? Any other divergence? So that even if he Ataris me this way, I can still extend here. And then he can come up, and then I can extend this way. No, he's Ataring me that way. Huh. Okay. So then that ladder is definitely mine. Like I said, I expected him to do the other way. This is actually a pretty decent shape for him. This stone's kind of in trouble, but again, it's really my only weak group. My next move is going to be to come in low here. Or maybe even something simpler, just Knight's move, boom, 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 empty triangle. That's really good for me. And then I got a ladder, right? So I think my next move is going to be here, depending on what he does. And even though he can cap here, or even if he does something like that, I'll probably just come up like this. That's terrible shape for him, that's terrible shape. Yeah. He may come here, and then what I'll do? Extend on the 4th line? Of course that's giving him a lot of points. Extend twice, what the hell is that? Only one thing's an Atari, right? Just this. No need to get fancy. Now if he comes up here, then it's double Atari. If he comes here, it's Atari. Of course I can capture it, and then he's got a double Atari problem, so... yeah. Does he connect here? If he connects there, I can do that, right? I think I'm gonna do that. This little group of stones is actually fairly strong. He comes there. Interesting. So if I do this, you have to connect. If I do this, you have to connect that way. So I'm gonna do this. So you connect to save them, or they die. You tire me up here, I'm just gonna take them. Okay, now I extend. He comes in there, I'm dead. So maybe if I do something like this, like that. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Do this to take. No, I'd rather continue shorting liberties here. I think this will be enough to get him to take. I can push to get him to connect, and then I can come out here, right? Or he can just go directly. So I take Atari. My in-game sounds quit for some reason, I don't know. Okay, so he fills. I'm gonna fix. So if he does this, I can connect. Okay. Let's see if minimizing. Did I mute that? I don't know. Minimize, maximize. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so he comes there. Let's see, is there any danger with this group? Because if he... No, it's pretty much done. Right? Okay. So he's going for that group, which I'm ecstatic about. I'm gonna harass this group some more by doing this. I mean, just if you're looking at the liberties here, huh. Boom, to boom approach. Or just do something simpler. Can I actually take the corner? No, I can't. Alright, so I could do this to make them fix. Or do this, then this, then this. Make a nice solid connection. What's better? That's a shoulder hit. This is less severe to him. Maintains my connection though. But it threatens to come under, so he'll probably fix. He fixes that way. Okay. So if you cut, I get a nice ladder again. So he fixes. I can do a shoulder hit and come back if I want. But I would rather approach this corner here instead. Low approach, high approach. Let him secure that, that's fine with me. High approach. Low approach does this. What do I want here? I think I'm gonna try high approach again. See what he does. Let's get if he cuts. It's just a ladder to me. Does the ladder still work? Okay, so you're coming here. Does that break that ladder? No, it does not. So, what I want to do is push you towards that. So what I really want to do is do something like that. Or lower, armpit hit, higher. Gently nudge you in there. How about that? Nudge you into my wall. With a hole in it. So you're doing that. So I'm gonna come around or clamp. Poke. Keep him weak. Okay, so you're coming down. I'm also going to... No, that would be bad for me. Let's see if he does this. Need to, what, connect? Pandora quit working. How do I handle this? Just do a simple bamboo joint, you think? I'm ahead in he might it does if he comes down. Then what? Just poke. I need to push him towards that. That's fine. Respond up here. I can take... I don't know. I should, let's see. Is there a better move than that? This is actually a nice shape. Pushes in there, I can... do what? Connect? That doesn't gain him anything, and then I can push that way. Actually, I kind of like that. Let's do that. So if he pushes, I can connect. He might be able to cut. I will give it to him, because when he takes, I can Atari both, send it back in, or he does that. Okay, cool. That would not be good. I really want to do this, but it's not that great for me. So then he just gets stronger, and I don't want that. So try destroying some of his base. Shoulder hit him here. He may actually just do this, and that would actually be better for him. Cap him might be a thing. Kind of want to take his base. You know what? I didn't see that one coming. If I do this, he may, even if he doesn't extend, if he comes here, he's gonna get that. Oh wait, that's, okay, never mind. That's what I wanted to happen. It's just gonna be out of order. Right? So now if he pushes here, then I just connect, give him up that stone, and then force him back in. And then this is all connected. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted you to do. Now take, fill. This doesn't work now. Let's see. Atari, connect. Atari, counter Atari, capture. Again, if I do something else, let's see. If I connect, I'm connected there. It's fine. I think this is the weaker side here. Which one do I want? I kind of want this. So if he cuts this way, Atari, no, Atari, Bill, Atari. Okay, that'd not be good. If he cuts this way, what do I do? That one I connect. If he cuts this way, Atari, connect out, then he gets this. I really need to fix. This way is not so bad. So I'm gonna fix. So if he cuts that way, it's just dead, right? So let's fix. Need to fix, need to fix. Now I can cut the other way, because he's a Q. No, I'm a Q too, but just the way he's been playing, I kind of assumed that he would. And you may cut that off, don't really care. Poke through, poke through. He does. Okay, so if I do that, he may cut that way. If he cuts this way, it's just a ladder. Oh, it's doing that. Okay. Well, I'll ensure I have a ladder then. This group is looking pretty live. It's one or two more moves in there. He's pretty much done, right? And he does that. Cool. Guess what? I'm gonna take your bamboo joint. Or should I come under? Ooh, this is looking pretty suspect now. I'm gonna come under. I'm aiming at taking this eye out, or at least making it a false eye in the next move. Okay, that's what I was kind of hoping you'd do. If I pull back, if I counter Atari, I need to... what do I need to do? Extend down, he'll follow me, that's fine. And then I'm going to take the bamboo joint here. He may push, he may connect. He pushes. This is still connected, right? That's gonna be a problem now. Let's see. That makes that a false eye. But he can't do that, right? Hold on. If he pushes, then do this. Okay, so this actually fixes that. Because he can't push, because otherwise... I'll do this if he tries cutting, it's Atari and him. So he's coming up. I really need to protect against this cut now. So if he does cut, you know what? I think I need to, let's see, if you push cut, then I need to live in the corner, which actually isn't too bad, I guess. I'm gonna do this. If he takes the free Atari, I get stronger. It's still a false eye. And there's kind of a bulky 5 shape here, which I really should take. Come on, Atari me. makes it kind of buggy. That's actually not an entire. Ooh, what? Yeah, don't want to let that happen. Good peep there, sir. Good peep. Now if you come around. I don't know. How am I gonna deal with that? If he comes around, do I just connect? No, he didn't come around. Interesting. Okay, so that. This just fixes it, right? On his next move, he can come around. So let's do that. So, I just need to work on sealing this in, and then all this is mine. In the corner here, of course. Damn, he got the point. Alright, so that group's alive. Right? So I push in here, he can just connect. Yeah. Okay, well. Anyways, let's work on harassing this group since he didn't respond. How do I do this? Just try something like this. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's like a 6-4 corner enclosure, and then he approached from the 4-4. Yeah, that's interesting. He attacks that way. Atari, he attacks that way. Then I can pull back, let him get it. Extend this way. I need to keep going this way. Working to seal him in. That's the goal. I can also come around the other side, can't I? Dum. Give him the corner. See, if I do this, he will want to block. I can get a free Atari. He fills. Or crosscuts. Crosscuts. Extend. I'm gonna crosscut. Atari it. He'll Atari, I'll extend, and then he'll do something else, maybe come around on this side, in which case I can take an Atari myself. But that's kind of getting him back in the center, so maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll double crosscut. But then this is in danger. Alright, so he extended. That's interesting. Alright, so that means I'm in here. And now, if he Ataris me this way, and actually I'll be able to save this stone now. Cool. Make him live down over here. Break this up. This has no base then. Okay, cool. I like that. So, Atari me. Yep, good. Okay, now I want to force him to take it now. This will force him to take it. That'll make him connect. Yeah, okay. Right? Or does that... it's a double wall there. I guess that's not bad either. So even if I do that... See, boom to boom. This is still Atari, so he'll have to cap. And then this group, or this little stone's alive, right? That's how that works. And that protects against the cut. That also protects against the cut. This protects against both, though. Kinda like that. Now this group is looking pretty suspect because of this stone. and this support now. What does carpe diem mean? So he's gonna try and prevent my guy from getting out. He cuts, it's dead, so he can't cut. So he does that, interesting. So if I connect, I have way too many liberties for him to deal with. If I push out, he can try capping and then connect. And then he's got some issues, so let's do that. You may just cut. Then I'm out. Nope, he capped. Okay, cool. Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. Your guy has 3. What do you do about it? You do that to keep from outside, okay. But if I do this, wait. Take a free peep? Nah. Let's, actually, that might be decent. And then you can just connect underneath there. How do I deal with this? Do I just keep the outside? Next one's gonna be Atari. Atari this way. Okay, cool. You let me have it. This threatens to link up, so he'll descend. I can then do this, because he can't go there. Right? Well, if I do this, and he descends, and then I do this, then he can't go there, he has to come here, and then I can go there. Okay, let's do that. Again, threatens to link up, so I'll descend to block it. And then I do this, this, that, and I'm linked, right? Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at a ladder, so let's say he cuts here. Oh, he blocked there. Okay, so if I do this, then you cut. Then I do this, 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 dead, right? So I can Atari him this way, or I can Atari him this way. And this guarantees the connection. So he'll connect here. And actually, the next move I'm going to do after that is this. This destroys the eye. So this is not an eye. He may have one here, so he really only has one. He'll need to come out here next. I'm going to take his bamboo joint, peep, for him to maintain the connection, then take his bamboo joint. Can you harass that? Nope. Okay. Peep. This threatens to cut this whole group off, which would not be good for him. Of course, he can always just come out here himself. He has to worry about this Atari and me eating this group. And this one's on the run then, so better off to connect. Better for who? I don't know. And you may call my bluff. You may try something else and say, okay, now you gotta take the peep. Oh, okay. So he's doing that. I think I need to do this. If he comes there, I'll just keep coming out like that. So now I attach this stone, make a bamboo joint. Yeah, I'm a little scared to try and peep when he does that, because then he'll come here and then it's an Atari. What does that do for me? Poke. I think I need one more. Now I have plenty of liberties, so if he pushes again, then I can cap. He may try pushing in there, that's fine. This is all good. So pushing again, not advised, because it doesn't do anything. Still think you should take this. Although if you take this, I'm cutting this, and then you're on your own. So, there you go. Cool. If I take this, he'll need to connect, and then I will do that, I think. Yes. So I broke his bamboo joint. Next move is to take this, so he'll probably connect here. And then I'll extend here. If he pushes again, then I will cap. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. So you might be able to push out a little bit more. That's okay there. Let's see if I extend here. If he does this, then I'll block. Actually, I may do something simpler and just block this way, rather than the double tiger's mouth. It's looking pretty grim there, sir. Oh, what the hell is this? Free point. So on the next move, I will need to connect, and the next move after that, I will need to connect again. So actually what I want to do is break this eye from this way. So if he caps here, this is actually a false eye. So if he does this, that, and then I'll connect, he'll get the free move, I'll connect again. So he's going to get this, this, and that, and get one eye when I connect. And then he has to go and fish for another eye. So when he takes this eye, I will cap this, and then it'll be dead, okay? So boom, he'll cap. Or, you know, if he descends, then it's dead. So he can't descend. He might do this, in which case I will actually push from this side, I think, now, because then it's this. Then he really doesn't have an eye, so... To get one eye, cap here... Oh, he didn't! What the hell is this? I mean, I guess I could just keep coming out, right? If he comes here, then I'll do this next. Just making sure I got enough liberties again. So not only is this making this stronger, making that weaker, it's making this stone ever more dead, so even if he does do that, then this is so much more severe. Yeah, so he caps, connect, cap, connect. An eye, which is fine. That's not a real eye. How do I deal with that cut? Do I just ignore it? This cut is... well, actually, it's still looking good. So if he cuts there, I'll Atari this way. Can I do that? No, I can't. Because that just surrounds that again. Oh, you... Okay, so he decided to go that route, in which case I will again poke out your final eye here. I do this, you can do that. Again, just killing his eyes is all I'm doing. So now he may do either one. Okay, so since he connected there, I connect here. He'll take this because it's Atari. Not that I really care to take it, but if I take it then he can connect out, which, whatever. Okay. I need to work on making sure this is sealed in. That's what I want to do. You're really trying to get that eye, huh? If he descends, I throw in. If he captures, I cap. If he takes, then I connect. Interesting. So that's a snapback. He can't take that one. So he takes that one, which is fine by me. Because I'm gonna do... So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna capture. I'm gonna connect. Then he's probably gonna connect, and then it's over with. So what I need to do is take this Atari here in case he tries to do something funny. So if he comes out, then I do this. So I'm taking this Atari now just to ensure that this group is okay. This is just a ladder, right? Boom, boom, done. So again, that's just making sure this is fine. So he may take this now, which forces me to do that. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Forcing me to connect. Because okay, that is a forced move. Because if I didn't do this, he'd take this, and then it'd be I connect here. I'm an Atari dead. So yeah. So he's gonna keep coming out. Again, I'm worried about this cut. Kind of. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Can I do this now? I think so. See, if he does cut, I can do this and descend. And this is all sealed in and fine, and then this side can fend for itself. Right? Confident in my number of liberties on this thing now. So now if he does this, I can do this. He'll just descend. And actually I will follow. That prevents this cut. Because if he cuts, it's dead. So let's see. Atari down, connect, and then he can Atari this way, or he can Atari this way. If he Atari's this way, that's dead, and that's dead. If he Atari's this way, that's fine. And then he has two black stones here, Or is it 3? 3 black stones. These 3. And then I go that way, and he has a move now. He's doing that, which... How do I deal with that? Just this? That? Or just do this? If I do that, I need 1 more liberty on this thing, so if he pushes again, then I can come around. Right. And that actually is going to prevent the cut, so let's do that. Kind of a loose ladder thingy here. Boom to boom, which is what I was going to do anyways, that's good. I think I need to protect that. And that's the real trick with loose ladders. It's not in Atari, so you can't just keep doing that because you're going to leave yourself so many cuts. And so what I need to do here is just kind of bop him on the head, keep his liberties down. This is also a key point for this, and this cut. This is still protected because I want to do that. That... that's fine. Let's see here. How do we deal with this? Just a simple jump? I might just do a simple jump. Get ahead. Not sure why he connected there either, since that was a diagonal jump. So he did that, and I do this. He connected there. If he does this, then I will... Or should I just do that now? Actually, no, I want to ensure that this thing is dead. So I'm gonna... That fixes everything, I think. My music quit again. Why did my music quit? Let's go to YouTube instead. Let's see. Pick a random one. Bangarang! Sounds good. Come on, get to the music. There we go. A little loud. Sorry about that. Anyway, so the move I just did here is just breaking up that bamboo joint. So now I can actually go back and cap this, and then I'm fine. He needs to connect here. If he does, then I'm just going to extend one of these two. I may extend this one, I think. Yeah, that's not an Atari yet until there. If he comes here, I'm actually going to connect this one out. So when that is Atari, it's fine. So if he pushes, cuts, it's only a single Atari. So I can actually connect that one out. It's fine. Still a little bit loud. I'm sorry about that. If he pushes here, I can cap. Does this, that. Right? Or not cap, cut. So he may push here, in which case... Which one's weaker? Which one's weaker? This one's kind of precarious and weak, so I'll probably do that one. That's a problem. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. Really fishing for eyes is what he's doing. And if I can seal this group in and kill it, ultimately, I win the game. All I gotta do is prevent him from connecting up with this, or connecting up with this, and keep all of my groups alive. Oh, you... what you gonna do? This might actually be a... no, because then he... yeah, he would need to. Okay, so if I do this, he'll need to connect. If not, I can poke through and then it's disconnect and this group is living on its own then. Right? He comes out, poke, does something else. Then it's game over, right? Yeah, okay. I think his best bet is to do something with this up here. This has a lot of liberties that if I were to try and actually kill it, it would, I don't know, take like 20 moves. So I have to do 1, 2, cab, whatever else you can think of. Alright, so he ended up connecting. So if he pushes and cuts, it's not a big deal for me. I think this is the weaker side because all of this stuff is connected to this big long line and that stuff. So this is relatively good. This needs some more support for this eventually, so I'm gonna do a simple extension here on this one. This also better connects with this one. I know it's still a long night's move, but it's better than it was. Now if I cap, he can do that. Actually, I may do that. I'm gonna cap him now. So he'll come here, I'll extend down, then the stone is actually decent, so. If he comes here, I'll just keep doing it and seal him, try to push him towards this nice wall. He pokes, cool! Remember, this is not double Atari. If he does this, then I will connect. Or actually, I may connect the other way. Oh, I see. So if he pushes here, I do this. And he could do something like this to get by, I think, right? Nah, that's okay. I think, right? Don't. Capture. Atari. Probably this Atari, so I have to extend. And you can connect around. I do this. This stone's kind of some problems. So he pushes there. I see, he's doing that ahead of time. So I'm gonna do this. I think he's eyeballing cut, come around. I think that's what he's doing. That's what I'm eyeballing. So cut, fix. Actually, if he cuts here, I may actually fix the other. No, wait, fix this way. Does that work? Does that do anything else? You can come here then. Right? Just wondering if there's a better way to fix them this way. Because actually it's not a good ladder. Well, actually if he does that, then I do this. Interesting. That's one way to get ahead. But it just makes me stronger. Reduces your chances of connecting with that group. Now if he does another move in here, it's connected. I can actually force him to connect. And then what? I'd probably come back and do something with this, or even just connect solidly here. Running out of time, dude. You got 7 stones in 1 minute.
The new generation's music will be it'll have a synthesis
And I
first
actually
two,
probably
and
need to
then
play a little bit slower.
some third thing. It'll be entire. Maybe it'll be
But with him using up his time like this, it gives me a
heavily
chance
on
to read ahead and try to figure out what he's doing.
electronics, tapes.
So if he doesn't want these stones cut off, he needs to do some sort of connection here, because if he does anything else, this might work too. But I can push,
Singing or speaking and
boom, and
using
cut,
machines.
right? You can also just do that directly. Tries to come here and cut. Oh, don't lose on time. No, come on. There we go. I think he's looking to do that, so if I do this, what does he got? This, that, this, that, done, right? So now he can't do the cut. He wants to save the stone. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just gonna do this. You can make a bamboo joint, but it really doesn't do anything. Alright, so you got a nice 3 wall here. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Now, go back here and work to seal this in, I think.
That's good. That's all right.
Okay, so he has one eye. Cool. You can come back and do this, or even just do something simple like this. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna throw in here and then take my profit, right? I'm just gonna do this first. So you can make an eye. Probably the better way to do it is this one. Nope. Not sure what that is. Yeah, if I do this, what's up? You don't want to let me get this one, because then you don't have an eye again. Yeah, if you cut here, then I can do that, but then your guitar is still so. Okay, so you connect there. Likewise, you're still doing that. Well, yeah, that doesn't work, right? So even if you do this, so if you cut, doom, 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 dead right? So you don't have an eye again. Well, I guess you could do this. You poke, I do this. Poke, I do this. Actually, if you poke that way, I do this. Okay, so you have an eye. Cool. Good job. Just wondering about this this whole sequence here. Because if he does this, then I need to do that, right? Or actually, Yeah, if he connects there, connect, dead. Okay, so that's not a problem. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, this... Yeah, I've seen a lot of people around this rank do something like that. They have no eyes and so they have to run into the center, and then I end up pushing them into the wall, and after all of that work, I let them get one eye, but it's not enough. And between two really strong groups, it's, yeah, really, really hard. So let's see if I do... Gotta get a score though, right? Let's see, this is just Jeff. Let's see where it's at located. I'll just stick on the desktop for now. Alright, so let's see, we got... So again, this is going to be upside down, but that's fine. Alright, so this group is dead. So let's do some simple end game. I'll even give them the benefit of the doubt. Actually, that's not required, because I can just do that. Actually, yeah, 1 point, whatever. Let's see what else is alive. This group is alive, right? It's so difficult looking at it upside down. Boom to boom, boom. Boom to boom, boom. Boom. What else is alive? That was dead, that's dead. This is alive. What do we got? This. And this. No, that's not good for him. Why would he do that? Oh. Well, actually, that's fine. Okay, so it's 11. Never mind. Oh, did I forget to settle this group? Oh, okay. How would that work out then? Where was that group? Is that the lower left? Oh, we never settled that corner. Huh. So weird being flipped like that. Oh yeah, okay. Totally forgot that we didn't settle the group. Okay, so let's say something like that happened. So, score win by about 160 points. Again, I got way too much outside influence, and he didn't call me on it soon enough. And my two giant walls really helped out. So, thank you for watching.